Hi everyone, it's Jubilee, and today I'm going to be answering the questions that you asked me in my last video. I am currently upstairs in my house, and it's Easter Sunday right now, and my mom and my grandmother are downstairs cooking dinner, as in lunch. So there might be some noise, but it should be okay. That's why I'm kind of dressed up, because I just got home from church not that long ago, and I'm still kind of fancy-ish looking. I'm not wearing a dress, it's just a shirt, but it kind of looks like a dress. I'm wearing nice looking earrings, so woo for dressing up. Okay, so this is kind of a relaxed video, chilled out. I gotta go on and actually get your questions up. So I asked them on YouTube and Facebook, and I have to log in. I'm not sure that's my password or not. Okay. 1 second. Yeah, this is a very informal video. Okay, and YouTube. Game of Thrones. It's very informal. Okay. Getting there. I also have looked through your questions, but I have not really thought about your answers that well, or I thought about my answers to your questions, so this might be I'm not sure what it's gonna be like. Actually, it might be really disastrous, and I might have to do severe editing. Okay, apologies if I don't look at the camera that much. I'm reading questions. So I will do the ones from Facebook first. So my first one is from Whisper Ears. What do you think your life will be like at ages 20, 30, 40, and 50? That's a good question. I'm gonna skip the first one. I'm just gonna do 30, 40, and 50 because I feel like those are further in the distance. At age 30, I hope I'm traveling. I don't really know exactly what I want. I would like to definitely be traveling around the world, and I hope I've maybe have a family or starting a family by then. I'm at 40, I definitely hope I have a family. And at 50, I really hope I have a family. No, at 50, I hope I have children that are grown and stuff, and I hope I just hope I'm happy with the people that I want to be with, and I don't know specifically age 20. I haven't really thought about everything that well, but I really hope I travel by then and have a family. That's it, I guess. Next one is from Kelly, lovely Southern Belle Whisper. What is your favorite childhood movie? Childhood movie. I'm not sure what it was when I was really young, but when I was a bit older, I was actually still pretty young. I really liked, not quite sure why, I really liked the movie and the book Hoot by Carl Hyacin, because it took place in Florida, and I liked that. And it was also all about owls, and I've always liked owls. That might have been why I like owls. Owls, I don't know why I keep saying it weird. That might be the cause, or I might have liked it because I liked owls, but I did. I was quite obsessed with that movie for a while. I don't know why. So I don't know if that's my favorite. I just, I watched that a lot. I liked Spirited Away too when I was really young, and obviously Star Wars. I'm not sure I was as much a fan because I didn't get it quite as well, but I first saw it when I was like 5. Okay, the next one is from the Austin Liberty Whispers. Will monkeys one day rule the earth like in Planet of the Apes? I actually just saw the most recent Planet of the Apes yesterday, although I only saw like half of it. I caught it in the middle. But anyway, I think it could be possible, although I'm not quite sure. I believe that monkeys have the brain capacity to become as super intelligent naturally, although evolution does say that we were once monkeys. So, I mean, one day this might be like really, really, really far into the future. But I think it's entirely possible because I do support evolution. Sorry if you don't. That's just my opinion, I believe. So I do think it's possible. If we were once monkeys, then why not? But I don't know if they rule the earth. Hopefully they wouldn't. We wouldn't be put in zoos like in Planet of the Apes. Get your stinking paws off me. Okay. Alicia, Songbird Alley Whispers, asked me if I believe in love. And she's just being mean to me. Because she knows I didn't. But, I do now, so. We're moving on to YouTube now. Oh, wait, no, sorry. John Shinobi Whispers asks me if I can say my name backwards. I can quite easily say my real name backwards, but I've never tried saying Jubilee backwards. Elabooch. Something like that. Booch. Okay, anyway, moving on to the other questions now. So there's several of these, so this is going to take a while. Robert, Yorkshire ASMR, has asked me, what is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? And of course he would ask that. Of course you'd ask that, Robert. So, but I can't really answer that because I would need to know if it's African or European, so. Okay. Eddie asks me if I speak fluent Chinese, if I was born in China. I am not fluent in Chinese. I have never been fluent. I got pretty close. I mean, not pretty close. I was doing okay. I could speak quite. I could speak okay-ish conversationally. You know, I could carry on a conversation and ask a lot of questions. And I was never fluent. And I was not born in China. I was born in the US. But my dad was born in China, and he was fluent in Chinese for a while, but he does not really speak Chinese anymore. But after a while, I was speaking Chinese better than he did, so we would talk to each other. But we don't do that really anymore. I should. Okay. Paisley, Miss Whisper in Me, asks me, what do you want to do with your life? I don't know. I'm really not sure what I want as a career, but I do know I want to travel and I want to see the world, and I want to just be happy doing things that I enjoy that make me happy, because you only live once. So. What is your oddest skill? She also asks. Okay. My oddest skill. I tried to do it in a previous video, but I can make a 3-leaf clover with my tongue. Okay, I'll show you. So weird. It's so weird, and I don't know why I can do it. That's my oddest skill. I think one day I saw a picture of someone doing it, and I was like, I wonder if I can do that. And I figured out I could. It's completely useless. There's literally no point in being able to do that. How did you get into dancing? I think I sort of have been dancing all my life, but I wasn't really dancing when I was younger. When I was younger, I was very much into musical theater, and I would sing and dance and act, but I didn't like dancing, actually. I really didn't like it out of all of them. I would say I liked acting most, then singing, then dancing. But as I got older, and then I sort of stopped doing musical theater quite so much, and eventually left that dance studio where I did musical theater, and so my mom told me I need to find a new dance studio. I was pretty young. I was 11, I think. 11 or 12, yeah, 11. So I found a new dance studio, but they obviously didn't have musical theater. So I just sort of thought, okay, I'll try dance, like actually dancing. And I did, and I actually really got into it. And so I was about 12 when I started really dancing. And then I left that studio, went to another studio, and I stayed in that studio for like a year, and then I went to the other studio. This is confusing, but anyway, I started really dancing for a while, and then I didn't dance for like a year, and now I teach dance. So that's sort of how I got into it. I just sort of have always been doing it, but not really dancing, which is what I say. I really dance now. Contemporary and jazz and tap and everything. What are you most scared of? I'm scared of very silly, irrational things, and not things that most people are afraid of. Like, I like alligators and sharks and snakes, and I don't like frogs. Frogs terrify me for some reason. And another very silly thing I'm afraid of is talking on the phone. I am absolutely terrified of talking on the phone. I have panic attacks sometimes when I have to call someone, and it's awful. I don't know why, but talking on the phone terrifies me, which I think is like the opposite of every other person my age. Not every other person. I think there are some people like me, but I think a lot of people do like talking on the phone, but I never hated it. Also, I have an irrational fear of shopping for clothes. I don't know what that's about, but if I go to I can't go to a mall or a department store or something because I'm completely obnoxious to be with. I'll sit there and I'll cross my arms and I'll just look really upset, and I'm just I hate it. It's not quite fear as much as it is an absolute loathing, but I hate it, and I am sort of scared of dresses and skirts. So shopping for them terrifies me. I would much rather be going to like look at electronics or anything cool, video games, something, I don't know. If you could be born in any decade, what would it be and why? That's good. I much like, if I had to stay where I am now and not live in another decade in another place, then I would probably want to live here very early, back when the South was very southern, in like the 30s, maybe even like 1910. I don't know about, I didn't know about the Depression and everything, but I do like when it was all really southern and everything was really slow. I think To Kill a Mockingbird-esque, you know. I often wish that life could be like that I could live like that. Everything's simple. Of course, then there's a lot of other problems, but yeah. Favorite movies, music, books, food. Wow. Favorite movies, I already covered that in my movie collection thing. Although there's a lot of ones I didn't list that I do like, but I basically covered them. Favorite music, I'm into a lot of weird stuff. I know I drag dance into everything, but it's usually stuff I dance to. I like this group called Ryan Dan. They're these two twin brothers and they're really cool, and they one's named Ryan and one is named Dan, quite obviously. And they do really good stuff. It's like contemporary stuff. But if I'm doing something weird, like weird contemporary, then I would just dance to like Santa Gold or just random stuff. But I also like classical music a lot. And I like some modern stuff. I don't like a lot of stuff that's really popular, pop music, and stuff that's in the top charts. I don't like a lot of that. But I like Imagine Dragons, but now they're getting kind of big. I mean, I still like them, but good stuff. Favorite books. I like some dystopian novels. I like some older novels. I like some fantasy-ish novels. I like some mystery-ish novels. A lot of stuff. I like to read a lot. And I'll read almost anything. Favorite food. I really like pasta. I eat like all the time. I love to eat. I like pizza. Who doesn't like pizza? I'm quite boring though, apparently. All I do is eat cheese or mushroom pizza. Chinese food. I could eat it any day, all the time. Dumplings, yeah. I mean, like rice is good. Chicken things, fried chicken, oh yeah. Mashed potatoes. Ice cream. I eat a lot. Okay. So that thus ends Paisley's questions. Thank you for that. Alright. Whisper Whimsy asked me several too. First one is sciences or arts. To study, I would rather like study the arts because it's easier for me, but I really do like science too. I'm very into scientific reasoning, and I like things happening in modern day science, so I do like both. However, things like music comes a lot easier to me. But if we're talking like art, drawing, and painting, I'm so bad at it, and I don't like that. Peanut butter crunchy or creamy. I don't like peanut butter. I don't. I'm sorry. Growing up, I would never eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Going to the next question, it is also about sandwiches. Would you rather make a sandwich or have one made for you? I don't like sandwiches. So neither. I don't like making sandwiches. This feels like a feminist thing. Why would you ask me this? I don't mind if I guess I had to make a sandwich for someone, but I'm not going to. make one for myself or have one made for me. They do like subs, some Subway subs. But obviously they're made for me. I don't go to Subway to make my own sub. So, okay, sorry. Getting messages from someone I'm ignoring. I'm sorry. Okay, the next one is, oh, how many digits of pi do you know by heart? Hardly any. I'm not a math person, so it would just be yeah, that's it. 3.141592. That's it. I'm not like one of those people that has like a lot memorized. Okay, next one. East 43359 asks if I'm interested in astronomy. Not particularly. I'm sorry. I mean, it is interesting, but it's not something I would study quite seriously. Okay, Hazy Ninja 47 asks me if I play video games. If so, what are you playing? Hopefully BioShock Infinite. It's awesome. I do not play BioShock Infinite, although I'm sure it's quite awesome. I'm not quite a gamer yet, being turned into one. I play The Sims quite a lot. I can be kind of evil. It's how I let some frustration out. I kill people in The Sims. This isn't nice. But I played a lot of, growing up, a lot of simulation things. Like I also did, I liked Seer Tycoon. I was like that because I liked things where you can build your own thing and like have it prosper and thrive and have business, and I don't know, those were just my type of things, simulations. But I do like video games. I just don't have like an Xbox or anything, like a serious console to play Mario Kart sometimes. It's pretty much the extension of it. Don't worry, I will play more video games. I don't know how to pronounce your first name. Sorry, Emmy Mendoza asks if I listen to K-pop. If you do, who's your bias and who's your favorite group? Well, I'm not Korean. Not like that's a qualification to listen to K-pop, but I have never really listened to much K-pop. I've listened to some Mando pop, and there's a couple of groups I like. I like Fahrenheit. I forget how to say it in Chinese. Funlo Hai, something like that. They're pretty cool. They're like an all-guy group. It's like 5 of them, right? Yeah. And she, which is the girl group, one of the girl groups. They're so cute and they're adorable, and I want to be one of them. I wouldn't fit in, but they do a couple of like collaboration songs that I like. They're on my iPod and I listen to them. But that's pretty much the extension of me listening to Asian music. I'm not sure if this was like a serious question, but AnonymoustyX, sorry, ask what race is my mom and dad. Just wondering, since you're obviously half like Afro-Asian. Yeah, my dad's Chinese and my mom is Caucasian, and I believe my Caucasian is Scottish and Irish, I think, and a tiny bit Native American, because I look obviously so Native American. The orange fondler, sorry, he always cracks me up, asks if I've ever been to the UK and or is it something you'd want to do in the future. I've never been to the UK. I've hardly ever been outside the US. But it is something I do want to do in the future, yes. I obviously have a reason to go now. And I hope to be going at some point. in the future. With Ashley asks my favorite singer and how old I am, and I'm gonna ignore that one, sorry. I don't think I have a favorite singer. I don't have someone I follow, like that. I just so just a couple of bands that I like. There's not a particular, I don't watch any of those shows, like singing shows. How long has this video been? Ooh, I've been talking for quite a while. So I'm sorry if I don't really have anyone. Feathers or no feathers? Haha, it's a funny name, Seth. I'm not quite sure if you mean like pillows. Am I missing something? I don't know. No feathers? I'm sorry. So anyway, that was my question answering video. Thank you everyone who asked me a question, and I appreciate it. And I hope this video was okay. It's obviously not relaxing. It's just a thank you. But I will have better, actually relaxing, hopefully, videos coming out soon in the near future. So thank you for watching and putting up with me.